Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
Play ball. He's out. Out.
Digging in, Rod Jansen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Rod Jansen.
Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to from one, he would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Freddie Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Still no score. Leading off the inning, Marcel Scott, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air to center field. Hugh is there. 1 down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Digging in now for San Diego, Cy Campanella. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Campanella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Count still at 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Manuel Serrano is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 40, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Campanella. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Leading off the inning, Ramon Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ramon Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Jamal Cordova, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamal Cordova.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are two away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clarence Kinsey.
The pitcher, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Rod Jansen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Saws him off with that one, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, David Nunez.
Now batting, second baseman, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in, Freddie Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Cabrera.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the D-backs 2 and the Padres nothing. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Marcel Scott leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
So striding forward now, Cy Campanella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Now batting, the catcher, Manuel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, number 40, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Ibanez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Campanella comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now to the plate, Michael Hutchins.
Second baseman, Michael Hutchins.
Looped out toward third.
Here we go. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another shot now. Gil Chavez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Gil Chavez.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Caden Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Ready now, Garrett Hugh.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett
Chavez
Hugh.
at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a...
So stepping in, Ramon Alonso. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jamal Cordova. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Kinsey hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
1-1-1. Back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Kenny Wolf will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
20, Kenny Wolf.
And the Friars are into the hit column. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Rod Jansen, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada has it, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in and looking for more. Number 40. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andres Ibanez. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he popped him up. Cordova into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
This is on the ground over
right
to
here,
first.
on the bag.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Padres nothing. Ready once again, David Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. David Nunez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Freddie Cabrera.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Cabrera.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Williamson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting.
In now, Marcel Scott.
Marcel.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. In now, Cy Campanella. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Manuel Serrano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ramon Alonso. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Ramon.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Into the box now, number 40. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box now, Jamal Cordova starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ronald Ochoa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Ronald Ochoa.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Digging in, Rod Jansen. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an ear. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 40 earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Clarence Kinsey permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more